Hello everybody, this is Toys R Us and welcome to another edition of Transformers Tuesday News. This is a weekly roundup show which gives me the perfect opportunity to keep you guys updated with things that I found on in the world of Transformers. And I'll also let you know what's happening with this YouTube channel. Talking of which, thanks for all the positive and comments regarding the Agent Knight review. Yes, I hold my hand up, I didn't do any comparisons with any Masterpiece figures. So what I'm going to do is a standalone video. I'll do that later when I get in. It won't be too long. It'll just be Agent Knight and I'll just put various different Masterpiece from third party to original figures around him, and maybe a few other figures that I found that people have asked in the comments, just to give you an idea of how big that particular figure is just before I have to send him back. So thanks for the comments on that. I will get that video done for you. In the meantime, some of the news. So in the US so far, nowhere else as far as I'm aware, they found a Transformers 1 promotional poster found at US retail. So this isn't the ones that are appearing up on cinemas everywhere, which I'm going to be showing you in other videos. This is one. It was found at Five Below for $5, and it's a great poster, to be honest. So there you go. That is available to buy at Five Below stores in the US. Right, continue with the rest of the news. Takara Tomy, because they release up everything at different times, they don't follow the same waves as what Hasbro do for the rest of the world. They release figures exactly like that. So this is their next wave of figures. So of course we've seen all these, but what they sometimes do is they sometimes give us some different images or some different photos of how they pose them. So I always like to feature them, and of course it still whets our appetite, because let's be honest, these figures are on pre-order for most of us as well, so we've not actually got them in hand either. So, and sometimes of course they do change the paint apps on it, so it's nice to see if they've done that in this case, but fortunately enough they haven't, so everything is looking exactly the same. So this is the next lot of pre-orders available on the Takara Tomy website. Right, last couple of images. We've got the Optimus Prime Deluxe coming up, which I think is probably the most anticipated deluxe figure from that particular wave. There he is. It does exactly look like a missing link mixed, I suppose, with, of course, yeah, well, it looks like a smaller missing link, doesn't it? Let's be honest. And I've got it on pre-order and I can't wait to get mine as well. Right, last couple of images of these. Oh, Soundwave, of course. Now, a lot of people, as I say, are perhaps maybe holding out for the Studio Series 86 version. I think that'll be interesting, obviously. This mould, although everybody wanted it so bad when it was the original Netflix version, now, of course, we've got Nemesis at the bridge, and now we've got this use of the mould as well. I know a lot of people are still a bit annoyed that it's the only way to get Buzzsaw, and again, I suppose it's what all companies do. If you just look at the New Age third-party company with their blaster figure, they're doing the same with the cassettes. They're releasing them all with different versions of the particular figure, so you can't get them all in one as well. So it looks to be a common thing, unfortunately, amongst Transformers retailers and sellers. Right, this is some new images. Now, I think these are pretty much, I'm not sure exactly what version this is, but it does look really great, so I wanted to show you. So this is Magic Square's take on Bruticus. I will be doing another version, some other different variants of the Magic Square Combaticons on the channel as soon as I can get around to catching up. This looks like it's had some severe, I don't know if it's customs. If you guys can read it or understand or know more about this figure, let me know in the comments, guys, because I'm really intrigued about it. Because as I say, I have gone and reordered a few of the figures from Show Z to be able to do the full combining video for you. But this particular deco and everything just really intrigued me, so for that reason I wanted to share it with you guys as well. So yeah, that's a third-party company's take on Bruticus, by the way, guys. Right, there is so much talk about Megatron on the internet at the moment, and of course I think we all knew in our heart of hearts it wasn't going to be, maybe not for Studio Series, exactly what we wanted it to be. However, if you do want a realistic looking Generation 1 Megatron that is licensed by Hasbro and Takara, but unfortunately it doesn't transform, this is the Furai 39G1 Megatron model kit. So the Furai toys, you know, again licensed by Hasbro and Takara, they do the model kits, and this is the details for the Megatron. So it's coming out January next year, $45, loads of articulation, 5 pairs of hands, and loads of other things you can read there. Here is the actual product. If you want to see this without the reflection and the glare, head to tformers.com. That's where I got these images from, or indeed head to Takara Tomy, or indeed the Furai Flame homepage. It does look good, you know, you can tell it's Generation 1 Megatron. I love the fusion cannon on the arm. I love the barrel on the back of his, literally on the back of him. It does look very good. That particular image as well, I really like the look of that, to be honest. But again, unfortunately, guys, it doesn't transform, and it doesn't transform into the alternate mode that we do all want it to. I mean, as I say, I've come under a lot of flack on here for saying It's not agreeing with it, but I suppose coming to terms with it. As I've said in loads of the comments, I would want nothing more than an original Generation 1 Megatron alternate mode, but I understand toy laws and I understand that it's literally illegal for them to make it. However, if you want your Megatron with a fusion cannon looking great, check out this Furai model, which again is available from January next year. Very quickly as well, I've not watched this. I'm going to, I suppose, divert you to Paramount Taiwan's YouTube channel if you want to see another Transformers 1 movie clip. Now I'm staying away from these at the moment because there's too much going on, there's too many clips, and as it says here, it may contain spoilers, so I've not run the risk of watching it. So Paramount Taiwan YouTube or TFW 2005 if you want to watch that. Videos, I've got Party Wallop to do, of course I've got Commander Class Optimus Prime to do, and again just a whole host of other figures to catch up with. Thank you everybody for the support. Keep your comments coming and I'll do my very best to get around to answering all of them and again putting up the other videos that you want to see as well. Thanks for watching guys, take care.